The La Soufriere volcano has been erupting for close to a week now, but the cleanup and struggles for evacuees will likely persist for months. The images are breathtaking. Eyes are drawn to the sky as ash billows high up. But the significant impacts are for those on the ground immersed in it, the people of St. Vincent. Volcanologist Paul Ashwell.
The biggest issue with the ash is, where do you put it? It's not like snow. In the winter, we expect the snow to melt, but the ash will not melt. It's got to go somewhere. And it coats absolutely everything.
And these images confirm it. Homes, vegetation covered in gray ash. Breathing it in can be dangerous, and it contaminates drinking water, making clean water a priority. So when will the eruption stop?
It's almost impossible to predict when this eruption is going to finish. It could last for another few days. It's not going to be an eruption that lasts for weeks in terms of the explosive eruptions.
An outcome no one wants as St. Vincent and the Caribbean await La Soufriere's next move. Ross Hall, Global News.
Hey guys, how are you? It's Lisa and Brian Kaiser, and thank you very much, Pastor Jeremy, for asking us to share a little bit more about what we've been doing for the help for St. Vincent and the Grenadines.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Brian. I was born in St. Vincent, so I'm a son of the soil. I came to Canada in 1988, and I was there in 1979 when the first volcano erupted. Well, actually, not the first one. The first one erupted in 1902, but in 1979, I was 7 years old when it erupted, and I know how terrifying this is. It wasn't as bad as it is now. Let me stress this to you guys. It is absolutely terrible what's happening. It is so bad to the point where I was listening to a scientist today and he was talking about the situation in St. Vincent to the point where the volcano is potentially can split the island in two. That means a total destruction of my island. My home could be gone if this don't stop. And they're saying that this eruption, a matter of fact, is erupting every single day since it first started. So if this don't stop, this is what can happen to my home.
With the ash.
Another thing that's happening is, what's happening is not only the lava. Most people think a volcano is the lava. Yes, that's part of it. But what's happening with this volcano, what it's doing, is throwing the debris, the ash in the air to the point where so far as Barbados is getting affected, St. Lucia is getting affected. So what happened, this ash falls back to the ground and it's destroying crops, it's destroying animals, homes, because what it's doing is it's staying on the roofs and it's getting hard like concrete when it mixes with water, so it's causing the homes to cave in. So this part is the I am so passionate about my home to the point where I tell people I bleed yellow, gold and blue, to the point I have it tattooed on my forearm. That's how much I love my home. And this is why we're here. Pastor Jeremy, thank you so much for reaching out to us and asking us to do this. So we're urging everyone, please team up with us, help them, because they need the help.
We're all one people.
Yes.
We're all one people,
And if many of you know Pastor Trudy, who was Pastor Jeremy, you would know this. Pastor Trudy is also a daughter of the soil from St. Vincent. So we're asking you, please help us help them, because they need it right now. Nothing else matters right now. It's them that matters.
Thank you. So we have started a connection between Brian's cousin, who has a grocery store in St. Vincent, and rather than us sending down actual supplies, we're actually going to just transfer from bank to bank transfer into her account, so then they can purchase at wholesale costs. So your dollar that you might give through lisa@upnorthnaturals.com or by PayPal would come to us, and then we would then take that and send that to Donna out there, who is Brian's cousin, and on the ground they'll put up make care packages up for the families. So I'm not sure how you guys want to support that, but you're welcome to send an e-transfer to me. I've had a background in nonprofit for several years. You can trust me as far as what we're doing. 100% of the funds are going. Also, some of the proceeds from Up North Naturals also are going, and we're also going to keep our files together with the like Donna will give us receipts that we can keep on files, just so we know what was purchased and how it worked, because it's ongoing and we need to do this to support for everything happening.
Thank you so much. God bless you.